Yo guys, Theo here on Common Sense. Today we're reporting week 11 from my bulk using Turkesterone and Ecdysterone now. So my morning weight is up to 91 kilos or very close to it on most mornings, so I can officially say that I weigh 200 pounds. Wow, that's 200 pounds at 176 centimeters or just above 5'9". And yeah, that's pretty amazing. Never would have thought. And I owe it all to ecdysteroids. No, I'm kidding. I'm still very, very skeptical at this point. Can't really tell that it's doing anything outside just good programming and bulking and sleep and all that. So but I never would have thought I could weigh this much. Well, of course I've added some fluff. I'm not the most ripped I've ever been, but I'm not I'm not fat. There's still some hit a good angle here. There's some definition here, but yeah. So let's talk about the training week. So I did a T-bar row with 80 kilos on the bar for 5x5. Cool exercise. It's a little awkward to get in position and the way you stand, but it's a very good stretch on the upper back. So from this point, I might have to do a little bit of cheat form, but that's fine, especially on exercises like rows. Like you start out strict and then you just add as much like body English as you need to. You don't start that way, I did some progress on other exercises on that workout as well. Oh yeah, the leg workout with the max squats, I was going for 5 sets of 5 with 147.5 kilos. So how much is that in pounds? I mean, I guess I don't say all weight, but it's like 330 pounds, something like that. So I could feel some discomfort in my hip and hamstring on the first set. And when I went for the second set, the first rep, it just a big pinch under the butt cheek where the hamstring originates. And unfortunately, I had to call it quits there. It's very unfortunate, this thing. Now, I've been able to train around it pretty well, but I had to be careful, always move a bit carefully, and I feel so fucking strong apart from this. I never use a belt doing this. I see people using half my weight, using a weight belt, and my core feels great, and it would be really interesting to see what I have on a 1 rep max, but I can't, it's one thing trying the working weight, even if it's heavy, but weight that I know I have more than 1 rep, but just imagine, going for a heavy single and something pinches in there, not good. So we'll see what I do about that. I would like to go for a heavy single at the end of this bulk, but if it's I could take a day where I really take, just that's the goal, just warm the whole hip up and maybe go for it with a spotter or something. But I'm making I could do everything else in the workout. Those Smith hack squats, I didn't film it this week, but they are just brutal. They just kill me. They're so isolated for the quads, but it's a great exercise. Next day, incline past bench press. 87.5 kilos. I hit the 5x5, but it was tough. 90 kilos next week is going to be a challenge. I feel like I've made progress beyond the, I did 5x5 touch and go reps with 90 kilos, and being able to do 87.5 kilos past, I think I'm already beyond that, but we'll see if I can do it past with 90 kilos. And just in general. A bit behind the neck press, I went up to 52.5 kilos and did 3 sets of 8 there. Progress the reps a little bit before trying any more weight. Well, something I'm going to say at the end of this video. But and just with my dumbbell presses in general, I'm just adding a rep here and there, small and steady progress. But as long as you're making progress, that's great. So the chin-ups are getting increasingly difficult because my body weight has just kept creeping up, and again, it's not a good pull-up handle at this gym, unfortunately. But so I went back down to 12.5 kilos for 5x5 dead hang reps. And the exercise is just too good to take out. But I'm making progress on other exercises. And it's hard to just monitor how the progress is going when your body weight is changing all the time in a body weighted exercise. Body weighted, but you see what I'm saying. Making progress on other exercises there. The seal row, my home built seal row, up to 67.5 kilos for 3 sets of 10. Amazing exercise that. Oh yeah, I didn't film it. And I did trap bar shrugs. I've added here at the end of the bulk, 120 kilos for 3 sets of 10. Okay. Yeah, and so it was time to train legs again, and I knew from the back squat workout, that it might not be great. So what I decided to do, because I would really like to keep squatting if I can, but so I decided, okay, let's just lower the volume, because sometimes the squatting feels all right, but the volume might, rip things up there. So I'm thinking, if I just lower the volume and just accept kind of that maybe I'm finished with bulking my legs, and just maintaining it. But so I decided that, and of course the first set felt great. Then I chose to go. I still do ass to grass past reps, 115 kilos for 3 sets of 5, but I didn't take the bait again because it might feel good then, but that doing those extra sets might be what like rips the whole thing up the next day. And I think it was a good choice because today it feels, it's always off, but it's not inflamed. It feels all right, yeah. Yeah, and today's workout, fucking great, fucking awesome workout. I don't know why. I slept a lot tonight, I guess, but I was just in a great mood, really high energy. So the Larsen press up to 97.5 kilos for 5x5, easy. It's getting difficult. I'm starting to want to grunt a bit as I press. But yeah, I really think I'll hit 100 kilos for 5 sets of 5 next week. And that's really cool because I think I've never done over 4 reps with 100 kilos on the bench press, and that's with leg drive and not past reps as I've done from the start with a Larsen press. So definitely a lot stronger on the bench press. And yeah, I'm gonna go for 1 rep max at the end of the bulk. See if I can break my personal best of 120 kilos. Really should be able to. The overhead press I did last week. I did 60 kilos for 3 sets of 6, but adding 2.5 kilos at this point is quite a bit, so I decided to go for reps instead. So I hit 3 sets of 7 reps. I'll probably try 3 sets of 8. Yeah, with the same weight next week. Yeah, I added a rep to the dumbbell presses. Oh yeah, the tucked dip, I've gotten up to tediously high reps now, so I decided to add 10 kilos and lower the reps. I was going for 8, but I ended up hitting 3 sets of 9. That's something I talked with personal trainer colleagues about, that you never tell someone to do 7 reps, do 9 reps, 7, you have your ranges, 8 to 12, and it just happens to end up there, but you never tell someone to do 9 or 7 reps. But yeah, I would though, if someone followed, like, if I have a coaching client, like, doing these just within a rep range, progressing in reps before you progress in weight makes sense for a lot of exercise. Like, for instance, a dumbbell press. If you have 8 to 12 reps, when you have like 12 reps on each set or close to it with a weight, just go for the next dumbbells and start over at the bottom of the rep range. Work yourself up there. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it from the training week. So yeah, I mean, okay. So what I was gonna say, that next week might be the last week that I follow like my training program religiously, because I'll be kind of at a wall with some exercises, and I both like if I want to go for 1 rep max on the flat bench with regular form, I just have to do some flat benching with leg drive to just of course some. How will I phrase this? Like, of course, having done that before, it's not like it's entirely new, but you forget form or whatever. So before going for 1 rep max, I just want to get the regular bench form down again, and then I probably won't be doing this structured like these sets of these reps at these weights. I'll probably just do pyramid sets and just see where I'm at. Yeah, so yeah, the next week might be the last week I follow the program religiously, and that will also be, in that case, that will be the last week that I do one of these like bulk log updates. Yeah, and then at the end of the bulk, I'll do the little summary about Turkesterone, my opinion, and all. I have a bunch of opinions, I must say, but I tried to not talk too much about it in these videos, so yeah, just focus more on the bulk and just mention briefly something about the Turkesterone, and yeah, save it all for a longer video then. So yeah, I guess that's it. So please guys, leave a comment. All comments help. Please help me, just comment. It helps more people see it and like the video. And please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, building muscle, losing weight, uncommon sense takes on a whole bunch of things. I'm talking slowly so the video becomes 10 minutes. Okay guys, have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Peace.